And good afternoon, my love muffins. It is Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuitions, my sweet enchiladas on this beautiful Friday, November the 2nd, 2018. All right, this is when you are watching this video. However, whenever you see this video, this is when I'm recording this video. Yeah, let me say that. But whenever you see this video, it doesn't matter what day you watch this, what time, that is when it's meant for you. As we know, there are no timelines in the spirit realm, honey. So whenever you see this video, that is when spirit wanted this message to penetrate your heart space, getting your mind intertwined with your soul, okay? So, oh my God, we are getting this in the later time of the day. So I just hope that you have meditated, hope that you have grounded yourself, said some affirmations or spoke positive words into your life, okay? I hope that you have really looked in that mirror or took the time just to really love on yourself and let yourself know that no matter what we are facing, no matter what we are going through, I got you. And I know that it seems like it's very intense. All right, I had this conversation with myself. I said, Latoria, I know that it's very intense, and I know right now you can only focus on the shit storm that has arisen. However, I want to let you know that I'm proud of you, because I remember at a point of time where this would have broke you. I remember at a point of time where you would have kept quiet. You wouldn't have spoke your truth. You wouldn't have been honest. You wouldn't have been open. Look at you, girl, flowing, being authentic, having courage. So I love you. I love you. And I'm so super proud of you. Make sure that you have that conversation with yourself, because sometimes we're so busy focusing on what we're doing wrong or what we're not doing right that we don't take the moment just to find the beauty in the current moment. All right. Find the beauty in the current moment and find that beauty within yourself. I don't care what situation or what you're looking at, what you're facing on this beautiful day. All right. Even if it's cloudy out, I don't care. Find the beauty in that moment. Find the beauty, because I'm not going to lie to my love muffins, honey. Y'all know that I did not post Thursday. Clearly, we're getting this later, and I was contemplating if I was going to post today because my energy was just everywhere. You know, this, let me repeat it again. This new moon in Scorpio is very intense for me. I'm definitely going to do a channel message just for anybody that is experiencing something on the, you know, it's very beneficial, okay? It's all working for your good. It's not working against you. No matter what you're experiencing in the current situation, it's all working for your good, but it doesn't always feel good, okay? And for everyone that, you know, it's feeling good, like send me some, because I need some. All right. But if it's not feeling so good, but you know that it's going to benefit you, you know that this is the next thing that you need to do to level up, but it's tight. It's like, okay, what are we doing here? And I know it's very intense, but what happened is this new moon in Scorpio, anything that is not authentic, anything, person, place, or thing that is not an authentic reflection or who you are at your core, it's definitely going to be exposed, okay? It's a timeout for anything that's not authentic, because as we know, I'm going to link it below. I'm going to make sure. But Hadi Life talked about it. She literally put it into words exactly how I was feeling. So I definitely want, if you have the time, definitely take the time to check out this video today or later when you're home, when you're in your comfort zone. You know, in your little space where you can think and you don't have anything pulling your attention, you can actually like soak up the goodness of this video. I've actually watched it 2 times because the reason why, if you are experiencing anything like me, certain situations that have been laying doormat, that maybe you that really wasn't showing ahead, or you were unaware of, or kind of just in the, ooh, did y'all hear that just drop out of nowhere? Did anyone hear that? Did somebody hear that? See, that's kind of how shit is just dropping. Like, stuff is just being uncovered and you're like, okay, where was this? Where was this emotion? Okay, I didn't really know I felt that way, you know, or all right, somebody just dropped the bomb. I just feel it's like the energy of yesterday and definitely today, you're going to be aware of some things, become aware of some things in this new moon and Scorpio. And the reason why I feel that we're becoming aware of things that we're laying doormat or situations that it's time for it to go because it's really not an ideal reflection of you and who you are, all right, is because it is time to sow, all right? And Bahati Life talked about this. And it's getting that time again, you know, with winter, people go into, bears, animals go into hibernate, you know, they're gathering their food because, you know, like they're preparing. And I feel like we're preparing, we're sowing, we're putting the intentions of the things that we want to manifest next year and how we want, you know, we're starting to plan because come around springtime, whatever you plant in the now is definitely going to sprout. So I feel like whatever was laid dormant or whatever was, you know, just growing weeds and stuff, it's being ripped out, okay? And if we go with the flow, if we just allow it to happen, if we don't fight against it, it will definitely feel a lot easier. However, if you fight against it, like yours truly, it may feel a lot uncomfortable. Let's just be real. I ain't even gonna tell y'all a little bit. It's going to feel uncomfortable a lot, my love muffin, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm here. We're here. We're going to get through this together, okay? So I wanted to read something to you guys from a book called Forgiveness. What is it? Forgiveness, 21 Days to Forgive Everyone for Everything, okay? The book is called Forgiveness. Like, y'all, I ain't even got the title. Like, this is, honey, this is my baby. I'm about to order me a new one so we can do the forgiveness challenge. I haven't forgot. It's still coming. All right. But I want to read something to you guys. And I feel like it's in this moment. All right. In this moment, it's very necessary. All right. And it says, everything that happens to me is part of the plan for my awakening, including those challenging events that forced me to shift out of my inertia, which means a tendency to do nothing or remain unchanged. That is what inertia means, okay? And self-limiting behavior patterns. From the depth of my soul, I call out for growth. I pray to be released from my burdens and to discover and express my gifts. From deep within my pain, I call for peace. From deep within my codependency, I call for the courage and the freedom to be myself, to forgive myself, and to forgive all others. Okay, this is from Paul something. Everyday Wisdom. I believe that's the name of his book. Okay, but that I kept repeating that to myself yesterday, and I definitely want you to repeat yourself for that message today, because things, and it can be small signs like feelings within inside your mind, just where you're going with your life and what you want to do. All right, you have asked for some major beautiful things for yourself, and I'm so proud of you for having the courage to ask for these things. Okay, and what's the next step is removing things that are not authentic to what you have asked for. All right. And in the process of this removal, I want you to find the beauty in the moment. Know that this is for your better. When I tell y'all that I have been hit with, you know, just some things, oh my God, like life altering, like, are you sure? You know, like, are you sure, Spirit? Are you sure, intuition? All right. But one of the things that I asked, that I told myself, I made a promise to myself that I would love Latoria, that I will honor Latoria, that I will respect Latoria, that I will put Latoria first. And I have been doing that. And I have to continue to do that. And if it means certain people, places, and things must go, if we were friends since kindergarten, if we were, you know, listen, it is what it is when it comes to Latoria. And it took me a long time to get here and actually like form that into words, guys, and like really be okay with that, because we are taught not to do that. But I know what I asked for, and anyone that is watching this, you know what you asked for. You desire to grow, all right? You are done staying stagnant. You are done with all that stuff, okay? And when you ask for growth, when you ask for the things of your highest good, honey, down the way, we have attached ourselves to some people, places, and things that are just not ideal for us. So it's definitely going to be falling off. It's definitely going to be pulling away. If you lose a job, if the situation is not ideal, if you're scared to start something, all right, it's okay. I want you to find the beauty in that moment and know that just what this book said, everything that happens to me is a part of the plan for my awakening, including those challenging events that force me to shift out of my inertia and self-limiting behavior patterns. That shit is dying. And as I read that, watched that clock, it was 11:11. Act done. Master number. New beginnings. That ending is done. Those patterns are done. Those limiting behavior patterns are done. That being unwilling to change and go forth and just be who you are is done. Now, I want to tell you how to cope in that, in the midst of whatever you're experiencing. It doesn't have to be really big, all right, or very strong and intense. Even if you're scared to do something new, you know, even if you're scared to do it alone, all right, no matter what it is, how you cope and get through it is finding the beauty in the moment, looking to find something positive to look at in this moment, all right. That's how you're going to be able to cope and be able to go with the flow and not have so much resistance build up, okay? Because it's intense. You know, I know it is for me. I don't know if anybody else, but it is definitely intense for me, you know? So I definitely wanted to share. And like I said, I always want to be an open book with you guys. And when I say intense, I'm talking about friendships that I have had, you know, doesn't matter if friendship, relationships, that I have just had like forever, you know, that's truly dear to me. I'm realizing as I grow, you know, and it's not to compare myself to them, all right, and have an understanding for where they are. However, I can't stay stagnant. I can't continue to live. I can't come down to your 30. I'm right here on 100. This is my path. This is my journey. So I have to be true to me. All right. And I used to get caught up as I would feel bad and guilty and not want and stay and, you know, compromise who I am. All right. In a negative sense, in order to make people happy, to make them whole. But who gets to be miserable and who gets to be not happy? Latoria or you. So now what I'm doing is no, I apologize if this hurts you. I apologize if it does this, but I have to be true to me because I owe me an explanation. I owe me loyalty. I owe me happiness. And I used to feel like that was so selfish, but it's not. And that's how you have to become with yourself. All right. So I feel like there's definitely some kind of form of situation because I didn't want to post. I cleared my energy. I asked Spirit to keep me out of it. But, you know, the cards are what they are, you know, like I meditated, did all that good stuff. And it is what it is. So I feel like it's not just me, you know, going through this. And I just want to let you know, my love muffin, my baby, you're not alone. And we are going to get through this together. All right. You are going to live your best life. All right. You are going to be who you are at your core. We are going to throw fear out of the window. We are throwing doubt out the window. We are throwing guilt out the window. We're not going to feel guilty because we're being true to ourselves. No, we're not going to do that. We're not. Okay. All right. So the overall energy for the day, okay, for today on this beautiful November the 2nd or whenever you're watching this video, my love muffin, okay, is morality. All right. This is the overall energy of today is morality. And I want to read you the definition just in case you don't know, or a refresher. I'm definitely going to read this definition in a book, but I also want to let you know that I feel like with what Spirit is giving me when Spirit is talking about morality, okay, we know that it is basically the line between good and bad. You know, it's that good and bad, wrong and right, okay? And sometimes we can be moving to what others feel is good and right and what others feel is, you know, that whole situation, okay? What people feel is good and right, or I meant good or bad or right or wrong, all right? But I feel like today, any situation that you are experiencing is definitely helping you figure out what is right for you and what is wrong for you. What is good for you and what is bad for you. Not based on anybody else's definition, but you. Because when it's based on what other people presume is right or wrong, all right, it's not authentic to you. And we know that with this new moon in Scorpio, time out for everybody else, and it's time to tune in to who the fuck you are. Point blank, period. We're just going to say it just like that. Because I truly feel is that one of these things that this new moon in Scorpio is bringing, anything that brings you drama, anything that takes away your peace, okay, and just doesn't let you be who you are, all right? There is no right or wrong way when it comes to you. It's just you being you. Does that make any sense? I hope that's making sense because that's the way the Spirit gave it to me. Like literally just now. But I feel like this is the overall energy of the day. Figuring out what works for you. What's best for you. Okay? Not in an unhealthy sense or based on what other people have made for you. But even finding out your truth. Okay? Because I'm a firm believer when you go in love. When you go in truth, okay, love conquers all. It may not be easy. You know, sometimes people think truth is always beautiful. However, the end result is always beautiful because let me tell you something. Have you ever been in love with a person? My love muffin K Moon gave me this analogy. Have you ever been like gung-ho in love with somebody and they came and told you, would you prefer them to come and tell you like, listen, I see that you like me a lot. My feelings are there. The feelings are sort of mutual, but not all the way. And I don't want to see you sit here, invest your time and invest your emotions. And I'm not there like you are. So I feel that we should not continue this. That shit would hurt. But guess what? When you simmer down, when you think about it, you're going to respect them more because they didn't play with your time. They didn't belittle you. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't feed you something and then when you found out that you were fed a lie. You get what I'm saying? Like that truth was hard, but in the end it was beautiful because you can do what you need to do. You can move on and you can go forth and you can be, all right? So I feel as though you are figuring out today what is your morality. Not others, not what you feel it should be, not what you were taught, okay, or disciplined to believe, but what is your morality, all right? And when you base it off of your core values authentically to you, all right, when you keep it clean, when you keep it honest, when you do it in love and truth, those are seeds you are planting for greatness because we know that whatever we plant is what we're going to reap, okay, when it's harvest time, all right? So I feel like maybe you've been trying to approach something like super lightly, but when I say lightly, you've been doing it to maybe please somebody or you've been staying in a situation to please others or, you know, just doing it. I don't care if it's somebody at work. You have not been really wanting to do something. You know what I'm saying? You've been like what is that word where you're not passive aggressive? Is that the word where like you've just been letting it happen and letting it's been going on, and now with this new moon, there's no more time for anything to lay dormant. It could be a family. I feel like for some of you, it's a family. It could be a friend. It could be a loved one. It can be something within yourself. You just being authentic and, you know, just really changing a certain situation. Because it says, rather than cutting the leaves and the branches, cut the root. And to cut the root, there is no other method than a single method. The method of being alert, of being aware, of being conscious. And when you figure out what morality is for your core beliefs, all right, it will help you take the necessary steps that you need to take. It'll help you pluck it at the root and stop teeter-totting around it, pulling a branch here, trimming some branches, but like pluck that thing at the root, because I truly feel like it's not ideal for you. It's not ideal for you. It's just not. And I feel like this, you've been coming, a great awareness has been coming, and maybe you've been trying to like push it to the side like I've been trying to do. It's okay. Happens to the best of us. But eventually it's time for you to go there. All right. It's time. It's no more stagnation. It's no more being unchanged. It's time to change. Seasons are changing. We are going in hibernation, honey. We are going in the rebirth. Whatever you have, the seeds you have planted, it manifested. Now you're planting some more, honey, and they're going to sprout and blossom and bloom when spring comes. All right. Maybe it's time for you to, you know, go inwardly and assist and adjust some things. Okay. And I know it may not be easy, but just simply finding the beauty in that moment. Okay. That this is ultimately helping you bring about the desires of your heart. Okay. That is the overall energy. Let's see what the message is. The daily guidance, daily spiritual message for you guys and me today. All right. Okay, I'm definitely working on monthlies. Okay, guys. I'm definitely working on monthlies for my love muffins. So that will be coming very soon within this week coming. All right. You know that I don't post on weekends, right? So I will resume on Monday. And just know that if I ever like take a day and like I don't post, like it's something that I'm figuring out. It's something that, you know, or a situation has occurred. Like it's something kind of serious, okay? Because me to just never not interact with my babies, that just ain't gonna happen, okay? So I want to let y'all know that. So, now, the daily spiritual message for today is we have suppression, okay? And if you can just look in this, something is ending, all right? Whether it's a way of being, a way of seeing, a way of doing, people, places, things. But there is an ending that you have suppressed. This situation has been suppressed deep down, but there's no more going around it, okay? An ending is happening. We are completing cycles so new shit can sprout and grow. We are planting new seeds. So in harvest time, it will sprout and grow and blossom and give us what we asked for. So it's definitely something that you've been compressing down, okay, that is currently under transformation. And I feel like you're coming out of this situation. You're coming out of this belief that has kept you in this cycle repeating over and over and over. All right. Now, I feel we have friendliness, okay? What I feel is like, don't compare your situation to another person's situation, all right? In the midst of it, let it be. There is beauty in every situation, every story, okay? Just because it's a yellow tree and you have a pink tree doesn't make anyone better than the other, okay? But just know that you're under a transformation. Whatever the situation is under a transformation. So just go it in love, because I feel like love is allowing people or a situation to be instead of asking it to be, but allowing it to be. Not asking it to be, but allowing it to be. Did anybody just catch that? All right. And, you know, because something that has really kept you in a fog, something that has really kept you from truly sprouting, and just really, like, you know, setting your wings free and flying like the bird that you were desired, the bird that you are, and doing the things that you were designed to do. All right, so you're currently going a transformation. All right, with 10 signifies a new beginning. So with a new beginning, we know that an ending has to happen, and this ending is definitely going to transform you into the next level, or into the next stage of your life. Okay, and when I hear friendliness, okay, I feel like there's something that you need to give yourself. All right, like in the midst of your transformation, love on yourself. Like there was a situation where I went to my mentor and I talked about this certain situation for a minute, because I was like, okay, I just need some understanding, you know, and I broke it down to them, and you know, they helped me find the beauty in that moment, because they were like, yeah, you know, I know what you're going through, and I know it's not the easiest thing to go through. However, I remember you a couple of years ago, the fact that you're being honest, the fact that you are being comfortable in this truth. Do you see all this blue? Like, it may not be pretty, in this white dealing with spirituality, like all that is hitting. For you to like be so open and honest and so raw, I remember a point in time where that was so hard for you to do. So even in the midst of where you can try to find 29 million things to, you know, beat up on yourself about, or beat up on this person or the situation about, just find just admire them in their being stage. Find the beauty in that moment. Find the beauty of who they are, and you know what I'm saying, like, or the situation, or the beauty within yourself. Like, even though it was hard, just that amount of growth that I seen within myself, I was like, all right. And that just automatically brought me peace within inside, okay? And with that, we have inner voice. So it's definitely a day of not ignoring your intuition, listening to your intuition, connecting with your spirit guides, your angels, calling on that spiritual realm, honey, because I meditated like 4 times. And I was like, okay, this still not working. It won't go away, you know. However, it didn't go away because there is some awareness that needed to show its face to me, so I can move accordingly, so I can stop suppressing the issue and really transform this situation. All right, so make sure that you are listening to your inner voice today, honey. All right, I just want to say that I absolutely love you guys so freaking much. Thank you for all your likes, your comments of love. Thank you for being so understanding as I transition, honey, and just really, you know, feel these energies out and do some things. I do want to let anybody know, if you're watching this, that for Friday and Saturday, me and my sister, we're doing a water fast where I'm just going to be getting that water in my body. Because, you know, when you're doing, with this kind of, how intense this is for me, I got to get clear. All right. And I'm like, okay, it's time for that body to have a break. You know, we about to level up again. We're transforming. All right. So at the end of the day, if you guys want to join me on this, that would be like so cool. All right. But I love you guys so much, and I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and so much peace. It is raining where I am, so I can't get any sun, honey, but I'm definitely going to make it outside today to immerse my feet in some dirt, probably my hands, plant my forehead on a tree, hug a tree. All right. So I will definitely do it for you. And as always, my love muffins, I will catch you on my channel. Go be great. Find the beauty in every moment. Find the beauty in the moment, okay? When it gets a little hard, find the beauty in the moment, and that will help you go with the flow instead of resisting, okay? Because this change is inevitable. Hope I said that word right. It's happening. It's here. It's going to happen, and it's going to be for your best, even if it may not feel so great, okay? If it doesn't feel so great, I want you to definitely find the beauty in the moment, okay? So I love you guys. Take care.